Few substances have shaped human history as quietly and as violently as sugar. White, shiny, seemingly innocent. Yet behind every single grain lie empires, slavery, chemistry, addiction, and power. This is not the story of a food. This is the story of an obsession. It all began more than 5,000 years ago in New Guinea, where sugarcane grew wild. No one refined it. No one crystallized it. People simply chewed it. It was fast energy. Sweet. Immediate. A natural luxury. Centuries later, in India, the first great breakthrough occurred. Someone discovered how to extract the juice, boil it, and crystallize it. Solid sugar was born. And with it, a silent revolution. The Persians, and later the Islamic world, expanded this knowledge. When Europeans encountered sugar during the Crusades, they considered it an Oriental curiosity, almost magical. In the Middle Ages, sugar was not an everyday food. It was a spice, on the same level as saffron or pepper. It came from the East. It was imported in small quantities. It could be distinguished by its shades, from dark brown to pale yellow, depending on its level of refinement. Owning sugar was a symbol of status. Eating it was a display of power. Then came the turning point, America. Sugarcane found perfect growing conditions in the Caribbean and Brazil. And Europe found something else, enslaved labor. Sugar stopped being an exotic luxury and became a global economic engine. During the 16th century alone, sugar consumption multiplied by 18. The world became sweet and brutal. Sugar no longer just flavored food. It built empires. Over time, technology refined the process. Today there are several types of sugar, although most consumers barely notice the difference. Brown sugar is extracted from sugarcane or sugar beet. The juice is pressed and crystallized with minimal refining, preserving part of its mineral content. Raw sugar goes through a more aggressive process. It is cooked at 350 degrees Celsius with lime milk and quicklime, then treated with carbonic and sulfuric acid to partially bleach it. To obtain refined white sugar, the process continues. Raw sugar is filtered through carbon, treated again with sulfuric acid, and finally dyed with colorant E130 to achieve that perfect white color we associate with purity. The result looks flawless. But nutritionally, it is empty. White sugar contains no nutrients. The bleaching process destroys minerals, enzymes, and vitamins. It is naked energy. Nothing more. At the same time, Europe discovered another source, sugar beet. It is cultivated in autumn and harvested at the beginning of winter. The beets are washed, sliced into strips called cossettes, diffused in hot water, pressed, carbonated, boiled, and finally crystallized. A precise, almost surgical industrial process. But sugar's true power is not in factories. It is in the brain. When we eat sugar, the brain releases dopamine, the neurotransmitter of pleasure and reward. The same mechanism activated by drugs, gambling, or sex. The brain learns quickly, sugar equals instant reward. And it demands more. That is why sugar gives flavor, texture, and color through caramelization. It ferments. It preserves. And it hooks. It is essential in sauces, breads, jams, yogurt, wine, beer, and liqueurs. This is not just gastronomy. This is applied neurochemistry. Today, the countries that consume the most sugar are Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, and Malaysia. Why? High incomes, ultra-processed diets, subsidized sugary drinks, extreme climates that promote soft drink consumption, and a modern food culture where sugar is everywhere. And here lies the final paradox. Sugar went from being an exotic spice to a global addiction, from a symbol of power to a public health crisis. From a luxury reserved for kings to a substance that silently governs our decisions. White, silent, addictive. Sugar did not conquer the world with armies. It did it grain by grain. Straight to the brain.